Moying Li Snow Falling in Spring is a poignant coming-of-age memoir aimed at young adults, offering a vivid glimpse into the challenges of growing up in China during the Cultural Revolution, which spanned from 1966 to 1976. Released in 2008, this book received the prestigious Bank Street's 2009 Best Children's Book of the Year award. The story commences in the vicinity of Li's home in Beijing, China, with a harrowing incident of suicide. In 1966, at the tender age of 12, Li's school headmaster takes his own life, foreshadowing the wave of tragedy that would soon engulf China as the Cultural Revolution intensifies. Through her first-person perspective, Li skillfully conveys themes of separation and the enduring importance of education, even when it is strictly prohibited by those in authority. Snow Falling in Spring also explores vital themes like loyalty versus betrayal, obedience versus chaos, and the destructive impact of political upheaval. Li provides a comprehensive historical context to help readers understand the broader sweep of the revolution, starting with China's efforts to repel Japanese invaders and culminating in a devastating civil war and the birth of the People's Republic of China. Li's narrative effectively illustrates how global events resonate in her personal life. For example, she recalls her family melting down possessions to contribute to the ill-fated Great Leap Forward, a government initiative intended to propel China into industrialization, which ultimately ends in failure and widespread famine. Initially enrolled in a prestigious language school, Li witnesses the Red Guards subjecting her teachers to public humiliation and abuse. Despite her family's determined efforts to ensure her education, her studies are constantly disrupted by the machinations of the political landscape. The Cultural Revolution, rather than being a period of cultural flourishing, is depicted as a time when Chairman Mao Zedong suppresses freedom of expression, oppresses intellectuals, and obstructs educational pursuits. During this period, some Chinese citizens, including Li's father, are sent to labor camps for re-education to purge Western influence or tendencies. Li's father, Baba, a screenwriter, spends most of the Cultural Revolution imprisoned due to a seemingly innocuous government-critical joke. Minor transgressions can lead to denunciations and labor camp sentences, amplifying the theme of separation, both physical and emotional. Li's father's physical separation from her is exacerbated by the emotional chasm resulting from classmates, neighbors, and co-workers denouncing those in their lives. With her mother absent, Li finds solace with her grandparents. However, her world crumbles when the government accuses her kind-hearted grandmother, Lao Lao, of marrying a capitalist, portraying her as an enemy of the state. Throughout the narrative, Li's grandmother stands as a symbol of strength and stability in the midst of turmoil. Despite the oppressive environment, Li's teachers help her join a secret reading group, and her father covertly sends her a list of banned books and instructions on how to find them. This underscores the significance of education, particularly to Li's family and herself. Reading becomes both an escape to other worlds and a source of hope in the face of separation and despair. In the concluding chapters of the memoir, Li departs China to pursue her education in the United States, a journey that underscores the scarcity of books covering this period in Chinese history, marked by censorship and the suppression of education and art. Snow Falling in Spring is often compared to Red China Blues, a fictional account told from the perspective of a Canadian student navigating life under Mao Zedong's totalitarian rule. Li's work offers a unique perspective, as she was born in China and provides a detailed account of the government's oppressive actions. Another notable work set during Mao Zedong's rule is Revolution is Not a Dinner Party by Chang Kempeston. Moying Li was among the first students from Beijing and Greater China to receive private scholarships to study in the United States since 1949. She attended Swarthmore College and earned her M.A., followed by her MBA and PhD from Boston University. Her publishing journey commenced during her college years in China, with her first book, Beacon Hill, Life and Times of a Neighborhood, published in 2003, winning the Julie Award Howe Award. In addition to her writing, Li is an educator and equity analyst, with a professional background that began at the United Nations Development Program in Beijing. She is actively involved with several charitable organizations, including the Boston Hangzhou Sister City Association, the Boston Authors Club, the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, the American Club in Beijing, and the Pan American Club. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.